Yo, I'm back again, and today we're doing the West Ham updated player ratings, bruv. Shout out TRX in shaDowZ, bruv. So yeah, let's see exactly what West Ham are saying, bruv. Nickname the Hammers. This is the team that has replaced Arsenal in a Europa League or European place, bruv. That's the team right there. So I have to respect them. Owner status loves the club. They're gonna be in the Europa League. I just told you, man. It's embarrassing, bruv. History. I mean, they got relegated. They came back, got relegated again. But they're a Premier League team. That's what everybody knows. So yeah, let's look at the squad, bro. All right, we're going from Lucas Fabianski all the way to Said Ben Ramos. So yeah, let's see what they say. All right, first we've got Lucas Fabianski, bruv. Now this guy, what a coincidence that he used to play for Arsenal as well. These man took our place, bruv. Now, 17 reflexes, 15 agility, and 15 one-on-ones, meaning that the three things that I need, he's got them in it, all above 15. So he's actually very good, and he's got good composure as well. Like, he's genuinely a good goalkeeper defend, bruv. In terms of sweeper keeper, he's got 12 kicking, 11 pass. I wouldn't really put him sweeper still, but I'll definitely put him on goalkeeper defender. The only thing about him is that he's 35. He's about one injury away from osteoporosis, bruv. So you have to be aware that he's one ligament away from creating an injury. So yeah, just put that in mind. You're gonna have to replace him soon. Next we've got Darren Randolph, bruv. He's 33. Now he's a good backup in terms of like 16 reflexes, 15 agility, and 41 one-on-ones. But obviously, like, there's obviously some mentals that aren't really up to scratch, bruv. Like the anticipation, for example. But he's actually like he's an okay backup, but just beware that he's 33. So similar to the first choice, he's not really for the longevity still. So for the goalkeepers, you're probably gonna have to replace him if you're doing a West Ham save for the next couple of years still. But yeah, man like Darren Randolph, he's good for now though as a backup. Next you've got David Martin, bruv. This guy's 34 and he's that bad, bruv. Nah, don't ever play this guy. Like, he's just, you know, them man that are only signed for registration. That's an example right there, because he's not going to provide you any Premier League value. Maybe like League 2 he'll be decent, and that's about it though, because right now he's looking hella whack for the Prem, can't lie. Next you've got Angelo Ogbonna, bruv. This guy, he's strong and he can jump and he can head the ball. And he's a no-nonsense. Now, the thing about this guy is that he's actually very good mentally. Like, he's got very good, like, a positional sense is very good. He's aggressive as well. Composure is decent. Concentration is very good as well. So mentally, he's calm. The only thing about him is that he's just not the best at winning the ball. He's a no-nonsense. He's got 13 tackling. That's under average by 1. And he's 32. So it's a bit peak in that sense, still, can't lie. So he knows where to be, but in terms of winning the ball, it's a bit suspect winning the ball still, can't lie. So you have to always bear that in mind. But he is 32 now, knocking on very quickly. In fact, that pace is good for now. 14 pace is very good, but that's gonna disappear any minute now. So yeah, just beware. Another no longevity defender, bruv. That's Angelo Ogbonna. Next you've got Fabian Balbuena, bruv. Fabian or Fabian, I have no clue. But listen, yeah. 10 technique, 8 vision, 10 passing. He's no central defender, bruv. He's definitely a no-nonsense centre-back, bruv. And the reason why I say that is he can literally just only win the ball. In the technical section, he's only good for defending. That's it. Meaning that he's a no-nonsense, literally, bruv. Positioning is good. He's not, oh, Lord, he's going to get skinned if you play a high line and someone kicks the ball past him. He's going to get skinned, can't lie. Little potato thing, just getting skinned, bruv. But yeah, and roasted too. Like, that's what's going to happen to my man, can't lie. But listen, all he needs to do is win the ball, and he can in it. And that's pretty much all you need for a no-nonsense right there. Man like Fabian Balbuena. Next you've got Issa Diop, bruv. Now this guy, he's actually very, very young. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, he's very young. He's 23. That's a good signing, can't lie. I'm looking at his stats. For a no nonsense, I mean, 11 technique, 9 vision, and 10 passing. I personally think he should just focus on winning the ball. If he does that, then he's like very good in it, because he's got good like recovery speed. 14 pace is calm. Agility, he's gonna get spin. That's why I said recovery, because it's gonna have to happen anyway. Very strong, very good in the air. So set pieces, that's his speciality still. Mentally, it's okay. I mean, 12s and 13s for a no nonsense is calm. Positioning is good. Marking is not the best, but he can win the ball very well, and he's only 23, meaning that these things could get better that I just listed as well. So yeah, man, like I said, Diop for a no nonsense, he's looking kind of decent still. Next we've got Craig Dawson, bruv, on loan from Watford. All right, cool. 11 pace, 10 agility, and 11 acceleration. Man's gonna get absolutely spun, bruv. Power. I swear, power is a mix of strength and speed. Man done PE in school, so he's definitely not a powerful centre back. He's strong though, so he's a strong centre back because man's got no speed to be powerful. You get it, bruv. So yeah, in the air, leaping over a lot of people, 17 jump reach, 16 heading, 14 tackling as well. So another literally just another no nonsense, bruv. I can't really put these man central defenders in the Prem 11 techniques and Vision 11 passing. That's not a good enough pivot, can't lie. So man's a no nonsense still. I dare you put him right back. If you think you're brave, put him right back. But I personally, I suggest you don't do it still. Don't put him right back. Put him centre back if you're gonna play him. Man like Craig Dawson, bruv. Cool. Next we've got Ben Johnson, bruv. He's a right wing back, bruv. Wing back defend, 9 technique, 8 vision and 9 passing. You can understand why. Like, man's just not a good passer of the ball. First touch is very good, cannot dribble and can't cross. So he needs to just stay back, win the ball, 13 tackling. He's 20. You know what? In the future, he'll be a decent no-nonsense fullback, and that is it because he can't pass, can't dribble, can't cross, bro. So all he can do is stay back and win the ball. That's it, man, like Ben Johnson, bro. Next we've got Vladimir Kufa, bruv. Now, he is a wing-back defender. You might have to change that to full-back defender because he cannot really do anything going forward apart from, 12 crossing. So yeah, you might have to change that still. Now when I look at his stats, yeah, in a straight line he's very good still, and agility is calm, 13 is calm, but 14 pace, 14 acceleration, that's calm, and 14 strength as well, 16 stamina, 16 balance. So physically he's very good, and 14 strength as well. Now the reason why he's not good on the ball is because all of his pivot is grey, bruv. 10 technique, 9 vision, and 10 passing. That's all grey, yeah. That man's got 11 composure to back up absolute stupidity on the ball, with 10 first touch and 9 dribbling. On the ball, he's not a footballer really. Like, he's really just a guy that will run and boot man shin-pad. That's what he's doing. Still can't lie, man. 15 tackling, he's there to just win the ball. That's it. 16 work rate, 17 determination, and 14 aggression. That's all he's there for. Run, henchman off the ball, mad passion, and winning it. That's what he's there for, man. Like Vladimir Kufa. And you just might get an okay cross out of nowhere. That's what he is. That's the kind of player he is, man, like Vladimir Kufa. So yeah, if it's a little defensive thing, then I can understand, but nothing else though. Next we've got Ryan Fredericks, bruv. Now I used to sign this guy all of the time in little struggle series, bruv. Reason why? Because he's fast and he can dribble and cross. That is it. Literally, that is the only reason. I know his first touch is awful and it's that bad that they mistake the traits for knocking ball past the opponent, and really his first touch is that bad, bruv. You know the ones? Like, that's literally why I bought him, because he can run in a straight line and cross the ball. That is it, bruv. And literally he can only do that. He's fast as fuck. 18 acceleration, 17 pace, 15 agility. Like that's literally all you can take from the physicals, yeah. Man's 6'3". Fucking hell, I had no clue he was that tall, yeah. But fucking hell, that is mad. He is huge, bruv. But listen, he's not good on the ball. And I mean, no, he can't control the ball. But obviously, man's knocking it past, man. Well, so they say he is. I already said, yeah, it's because the first touch is that bad. But the dribbling and then crossing, like, he's very good at that still. That's probably why I used to sign him still. But yeah, 11 technique, 8 vision, 12 passing. He's not really the best at passing. Yeah, like I said, he's only good for literally running in a straight line and crossing the ball. That's literally that's all you're gonna get from Ryan Fredericks, bruv. Cool. Next we've got Declan Rice, bruv. Now these man, I mean, Chelsea used to have this guy. I think is he even gonna show up here? It's not going to show up here, but I think he used to be like in some mad youth academy with Chelsea, yeah. But listen, this guy, look at the mentals for his age. That's probably what sets him apart from a lot of people still. Like, you'd be thinking that he's been playing the game for about how many years? You'd think that he's about 30 with those mentals, but nah, man's 21. That's probably why man want to sign him still. 17 composure. Like man's literally so press resistant, it's mad, bruv, because he's just so relaxed on the ball. It's mad, bruv. Anticipation, mad as well. Willing to do anything, work rate, like, yeah, he's very good mentally still. Surprisingly for me, the pivot is not like up there though. Like 12 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing is an okay pivot. It's not special though. It's not a special pivot. I mean, he's much better at winning the ball than he is at passing, according to these stats, bruv. Can I agree with that in real life? I don't know, bruv. I don't really watch West Ham week in, week out, bruv. But what I can say is, from what I've heard of him, he's composed on the ball. He's good at passing and stuff. So I ain't really heard too much about his tackling still. But in the game, they're saying he's very good at tackling, so you're gonna have to go over it still. But yeah, 12 first touch, 12 dribbling. He's a good player, and he'll improve drastically in the future. Personally, I'll improve the pivot first. I want this guy to have a very saucy pivot. And if he does have that, then everything else is just going to improve physically, especially. He's gonna be crazy in the future, man. Like Declan Rice, bruv, he's mad still. Next we've got Aaron Cresswell. He's actually a very good player. I can't lie. After watching this guy, like I've seen a couple games of this guy. He's actually kind of decent. I can't even lie, bruv. Now, what's his free kick taking, bruv? It is 15. Yeah, he's one of those fullbacks that are just mad at shooting from far and shit. What's his long shots? 14. Yeah, you can see what I mean. Because what's effective about these guys, yeah, is that they get into dangerous positions. You think they're gonna cross it, and then man just bangs it. Like man just catches the keeper off guard. It's funny and it's very effective, can't lie. But yeah, in a straight line, he's got mad pace, 14 elevation and 14 pace. It's very good movement still. He works hard. Not that determined, not that aggressive, bruv. He works well with the team, means that he's going to take in your tactics very well. 13 technique, 10 vision and 12 passing is a good pivot as well. 13 first touch, 13 dribbling, but 15 crossing. So this guy, I think you could put him on support. That might suit him better. I can't lie. As good as he is from banging it from far, you'll still get those opportunities. He's just not going to get to the byline. That's it, bruv. I think it might suit him better putting him on fullback support rather than attack, bruv. That's what I think still. But yeah, it's all preference at the end of the day, but that's just what I think still. His traits, you can understand why he has those traits, and just look at his stats. But yeah, man, like Aaron Cresswell, very good left back. Alright, next we've got Arthur Masuaku, bruv. Now this guy, he's like a winger / left back. That's the kind of guy he is. As you can see, I met him on left mid, bruv. Not even left wing back, not even left back, not even left wing, left mid. So he's literally like a balance between the two, yeah. But if you had to choose one and cement one, I genuinely don't know which one you'll choose still. I think if I had to choose one, like man will choose attack still. Like man will choose actual winger, because defensively it's shocking still. 11 marking, 11 tackling, 12 composure. Like, I can't really put this guy in a defensive situation. He will get split. He will. Like he will in it. So man's gonna prevent that and ask him to go forward still. If he does go forward though, let me just put that there for a second. If he does go forward, 15 pace, 16 acceleration. He's got the movement, and he's got mad dribbling as well, and mad flair, and a very good first touch as well. Pivot 14, 10, 12 vision and 12 passing is a good pivot, meaning that he can beat a man and he can cross the ball. So you know them straight line left wingers that don't really get as many goals because they're so wide, but they do like beat their men and then get to the byline and cross the ball. That's the kind of guy he is still, man. Like Arthur Masuaku, he will get a lot of assists though. Maybe not goals, but definitely assists, man, like Masuaku. Alright, next we've got the man himself, man, like Mark Noble, bruv. He's very respected, can't lie, bruv. He is respected, innit? Like, maybe people don't really agree with his ability that much, yeah, but he's like mentally madness, bruv. As you can see, man's got 20 teamwork, yeah. Like, man's the captain, 19 leadership, man. Like, man have to put respect on his name, regardless if you like him or not, innit? Like, I'm talking if you're like a young player coming through. As you can see, look at where he's been, bruv. Nowhere apart from Hull and Ipswich have had the luxury of having such a quality player. Okay, I sound kind of sarcastic right now, but listen, he's still good though. I mean, he's got a decent 13, 10, 14 vision and 14 passing. He can still pass. He can win the ball very well. You know where the penalties are going when he's up there, bruv. 13 first touch, 13 dribbling, 12. I mean, he's still a good player, but just beware, he's 33. If you don't play him, he'll probably get upset because he is like the leader in it. So man like Mark Noble, you have to respect him anyway, bruv. I rate him personally in it. Like, I think he's a decent player, man. He's okay in real life, and everybody loves him for West Ham anyway because man's the captain and that. But yeah, man like Mark Noble though. Alright, next you've got Thomas Souček, bruv. Now this was one of the most confusing players I have ever seen, bruv, because I was looking at this tall bloke here. I'm like, how the fuck is this guy so effective, bruv? And then I actually watched this guy. Like, I watched him, yeah, and I was like, because it was against Arsenal, in fact. I saw him, the way he runs, yeah, his off the ball needs to be way higher than that. Like, I'll give him one of the best off the balls in the league, probably. Like, his off the ball is nuts, bruv. Like, it's Thomas Muller level. Thomas Muller-esque off the ball, I swear it is, bruv. Like, I actually hope Muller has good off the ball. But listen, yeah, the reason why this guy's so effective is because physically, man's just charging through in it, like, and the movement is so good as well. It's mad, bruv. Like, you can't really pick up his runs. That's why he scores so many. Like, listen, this is the perfect time for the game to give someone arrives late in opponent's area, but obviously they won't do it though. Obviously they won't, but he deserves it. As you can see, look at the goals he scores, bruv. always running in late, getting in either a header, a volley, or something, a scrappy goal. That's what he does, bruv. And he's effective. I can't lie, he's an effective. He's like a little handful because you can't really do anything physically if you're like a defender or anything, because he's probably stronger, taller than you, better than you in the air. Like, he's one of those guys still. And from close range, he really knows where the goal is as well. So yeah, man, that shaDowZ, yeah, he's a very good player still. Can't lie, man. It takes a while for you to understand what he's about, but when you do, you'll see why he's actually very effective, bruv. Like, man, like shaDowZ, bruv. Alright, next we've got Coventry. He's probably just been promoted. Man needs to send him straight back down there. I ain't having none of that, bruv. Put him back down there. What are you doing, bruv? Alright, next you've got Mikhail Antonio, bruv. I mean, every time I probably come to this guy's card, I've always said how underrated he is, bruv. And as you can see, they're probably doing him dirty again, and I think they are. I think they're actually doing him dirty again. I mean, he is fast, as you can see. Physically, he's amazing, bruv. 15 acceleration, 14 agility, 15 balance, 15 pace, 16 strength. Like, he's very good physically. Now, technically, that's where I have a little issue still. I mean, I can kind of understand like things like first touch and that because he's such a big guy in it. Like, he would naturally bounce off him, yeah. But finishing 12, like, maybe you could put the composure down and put the finishing out, because I think he's actually decent in front of goal. Definitely heading up. I'll probably make the heading green because he's a handful in the air as well. So I think this card isn't really the Antonio that I see. Like, he's actually like a mad handful. I'll probably give him more than 16 strength as well. Like, he's genuinely a very good striker still. Personally, not a right winger for me, but as a striker, I think he's actually like a mad handful still. Good off the ball as well. Like, when he's charging, he's pretty much unstoppable. So imagine him and shaDowZ. Why do you think they're so high in the league, bruv? The power, madness, bruv. So yeah, man, like Antonio, I rate him. I think he deserves a bit more than what I'm seeing, because this card is a bit lame still, can't lie to you. But yeah, man like Mikhail Antonio. Alright, next we've got Jared Bowen, bruv. Very good winger. He came from like Hull City. I remember like vividly. Man came from Hull City. Yeah, he's a very, very good winger in it. Like 12 technique, 13 vision, and 14 passing, 14 pace, 15 agility, and 14 acceleration, 16 dribbling, 15 finishing. Like, he's like, he knows what the goal is for a winger still. Put him on the right wing. Cam maybe has a little shadow striker, maybe, but not like anything else because of the decisions in it. But yeah, I'm thinking he's very effective in real life as well, bruv. Like, the dribbling is mad, and he really does know the goal is. You wouldn't expect someone from Hull City to have such good finishing, but he does, bruv. Like, and the long shots as well. Like, he's got like I'm not gonna say slow time, but he's very comfortable in front of goal. That's the way I can put it still. Like, he's one of those wingers, like just very comfortable in front of goal. Like, you see Son, very comfortable in front of goal, like a striker. That's the same thing about Jared Bowen. One of those guys, bruv. Very, very, very underrated in the league as well. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about him. He's actually a very good player still. Man like Jared Bowen. Alright, next you've got Pablo Fornals, bruv. This guy, 15 technique, 15 vision, and 15 passing, so he knows how to pass. First touch is very, very good. Dribbling, not the best, and I know what kind of guy this is. I think if you were to improve his dribbling, you could put him centre mid, a little advanced playmaker, or maybe Mazzella, because he looks like the kind of guy that's going to pick up the ball and drive, who already has the ability to unlock a pass, but he would like to drive with the ball instead, because sometimes they think they can do it on their own, even though they know they can pass. I think that's the kind of guy he is still. So personally, if I had to improve one thing first, it would be the dribbling. It's not going to be hard. Just get up by one in it. He's got 30 now. As long as it's 14, then I'm satisfied, bruv. So yeah, man like Pablo Fornals, he's still got ability though. Like I said, the one thing I'll improve is the dribbling, but he's actually very good at winning the ball. I didn't even see that. If you were feeling it, you could probably put him box to box, like depending on the situation on the tactics in it. But yeah, man like Pablo Fornals, very good player, bro. Alright, next you've got Andriy Yarmolenko, bruv. Now this guy is not a winger, bruv. Like, I don't know why he keeps on putting himself out wide. I'm genuinely trying to think of a reason. Is it because he's got 13 compulsion and he doesn't trust himself in front of goal? Like, the composure's 13, but I'll still put him striker anyway. Listen, the main reason why I would put him striker is because the acceleration in it. Like, as a winger, they're usually, if they're not blistering, they'll have a very good pivot in it. And this guy, he hasn't got the best pivot. I mean, the execution is just not there in it. So that's why I say he has to like stay in the center. Put him like, he can link up play as a striker, but maybe not a winger though. That's what I'm trying to say still. 14 pace for a striker, getting in behind will be calm. but it will take him a bit longer. But that's why I think it'll suit him better as a striker still, because as a winger, your fullbacks will be a lot faster than your centre backs. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, in front of goal, 14 finishing, 16 first touch, 15 dribbling. You telling me that doesn't? Fam, this guy's a striker, bruv. Come on, man. Flair, mad as well, mad technical ability, bruv. This guy is definitely a striker still. I do get he has 14 crossing, but who cares, bruv? Like, man's a striker in it. I'll say it for the last time. Look at the traits, bruv. Comes deep to get ball. Like, what winger does that, bruv? I mean, some of them do, let's be fair. Like, man like Neymar that do that, but this guy is no Neymar, bruv. He's a striker. That's what he is, man. Like Andrew Yamalenko. Alright, next we've got Manuel Lanzini, bruv. He is a cam, 16 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing. See, now, that is not the best pivot for a cam of this guy's. Like, that's what I thought. I mean, I thought he would have at least like 14 minimum everywhere in the pivot, on the pivot, but he doesn't, bruv. 15 first touch, 15 dribbling, so he's good at driving, and 15 flair as well. Good at driving with the ball, but the execution is just not really there. However, long shots, you already know what I'm about to tell you, man, bruv. The way man packed Tottenham, packed them, man will never forget that, in it. Man like Manuel Lanzini, bruv. Like, he's amazing just for that, in it. But listen, the pivot's not good enough. I was looking forward to a good pivot. Oh my god, a good pivot from this guy, but he just doesn't have one still, man. Like, Manuel Lanzini, bruv. Alright, next you've got Said Benrahma, bruv, 24. Now, if you are a West Ham fan, I'm very interested to see what this guy's been up to, bruv. I haven't heard a lot of noise about him in real life, yeah, but I know he possesses great quality. I know he does, bruv. But anyway, man, like Said Benrahma, yeah, 15 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing. It's okay pivot. It's nothing special, just okay, bruv. He's got good movement, 14 pace, 15 agility, and 14 acceleration. Is a good it's a good oh my god, it's good movement. It's good movement, bruv. 15 dribbling, 14 first touch as well. In terms of the mentals, 13 composures, calm, 12 decisions, not the greatest, bruv. Concentration, bravery, anticipation, them things, they're not really that great right now. But this guy, 18 flair though, so he really knows how to twist the man up, like, comfortably, in it, bruv. And 15 dribbling, like, on the ball, he's looking very good, and short passing is looking very good. So he looks like he can beat a man and lay it off, and that's probably, and he's got an okay cross as well. In front of goal, long shots 11, finishing 13. His end product, I think it could improve, yeah, but I'm thinking, personally, I think I might improve the finishing, you know. Like, I think he's got the ability to beat a man. I think I just want him to bang it, bruv. That's the kind of guy that I think he is, in it. Like, he can twist a man up differently and bang it. That's what he looks like, bruv. As you can see, man places shots and curls ball. Like, he wants to bang it, in it. So that's what I'm gonna let him do if I'm the manager still. Man, I'll let him smash it, bruv. You get me? Man, like, Said Benrahma, I'll improve the finishing and the long shots still. Man, like, Benrahma, bruv. And lastly, we've got the man himself, bruv. The main man. Man, like, Jesse Lingard, bruv. This guy, I can't even lie. It's got to the point where man actually has to respect the thing that he's doing still for West Ham, yeah. Man even felt it with my own team that I used to support, bruv, where he spun one in the bins, bruv. Like, the way he packed that ball against Arsenal, it was a beautiful goal, can't lie, bruv. But yeah, man, like Jesse Lingard now, obviously before, you know how, like, you start off one thing and you don't really know something about it until you, like, experience it firsthand. Yeah, listen, I've, like, experienced, cause obviously as an Arsenal fan, you don't really have, like, shadow strikers, and you have normal cams. For example, we had Ozil in it, and he was like a normal cam, so I was only used to those kind of cams, yeah. But this guy, shadow striker, meaning that he's not really a creator like that. Like, he's not really gonna, like, create that many chances for your strikers. He's more trying to get the chances that your strikers are getting still, meaning that you're gonna have to create from the wings and that. But listen, he's a shadow striker. Look at his off the ball. Just look at that, bruv. Listen, all he does is roam the box, bruv, and gets into a mad position and just knows where the goal is. 12 finishing is not the greatest, 10 composure is not the greatest, yeah, but this guy somehow just puts it in the back of the net, bruv. I don't know how he scored that goal against Arsenal. According to these stats, that goal should not be possible. Showing you why some stats are bullshit, bruv. Like, listen, that goal shouldn't be possible, but man banged it though. We all saw that goal, bruv. 12 dribbling as well. What's the flair? 13. He doesn't look that great. Mad work rate. What's the determination? 14 aggression. Like, he's got grit, yeah. not even that great. He's awful at winning the ball according to this game, bruv. But I have to give him the respect in real life though. 15 pace, 15 agility, and 15 acceleration as well. Like he just looks like a completely different player on it at West Ham. They should sign him permanently still. Like he's actually looking mad. Little shadow striker, getting goals and that. He's doing his thing. I have to respect it, bruv. So yeah, man like Lingard, I felt it with my own. I mean, my old team has felt like the Lingard ref with like just forget about it. He's cold though. Man like Lingard, bruv. I respect him still, and that is how I'm lining up West Ham United, bruv. Goalkeeper defend Fabianski, bruv. Just stay back and save the shots, bruv. You get me, for the next however many months man's here. Man has to keep him for that long still. And I got 3 no-nonsense centre-backs because that's all I can do with these guys, yeah. Just tell them, win it and boot it out. And boot it to the wings as well. Yeah, just kick it to the flanks, bruv, you get me? Then you got Fredericks and Cresswell because we are playing a fluid counter-attacking system, yeah. Fredericks and Cresswell on complete wing-backs on attack. I was like, you know what, fuck it. They're both pretty much very good going forward, yes. You might as well just abuse that, innit? But you can change the formation to like accommodate people like Bowen on the wings and stuff, but you could put Bowen striker, don't ever forget that. So yeah, that's probably what I would do on a little backup thing. And Yamalenko could play striker too, innit? You know what, I'm gonna put him striker right now because fuck it. But yeah, man like Mark Noble is advanced playmaker, deep line playmaker, Rice, then Suchek box to box, bruv. You get me, Lingard, shadow striker, and Yamalenko pressing forward. So yeah, you can change it to wingers and that, but this is just how I'm gonna line it up for now. But yeah, bruv, that's a decent team, man. Like West Ham, you can understand why they've replaced Arsenal in it, because they've actually got an identity. Because when we played them, I remember, I mean not we, why do I keep on addressing the thing as we? When Arsenal played them, yeah, they were definitely playing on that counter, so I remember, bruv. So yeah, that's their identity. I respect a man with identity still. So yeah, that is West Ham. So yeah, you man, if you like that video, subscribe to the content. You know, I'll see you in my next episode, bruv.